So today we're going to do my project pan update and I'm very excited. I have actually got a very good update for you. I have several items rolling out this month. Some of them it's because I've reached my goals. Some of them it's because it's the end of the summer pretty much and I just want to roll out and roll in some new items. But yeah, we have some pans to share, we have new roll-ins, and yeah, very exciting little update here. So let's get started. Okay, the first one is not very exciting, but I am going to be rolling it out. I am going to be rolling out my ABH Cream Bronzer. This one I've only used once since last month. Now I already hit the bottom of the pan a couple months ago, so I kind of kept it in to just, you know, reach the end of the summer and then I will roll it out. But I just stopped wanting to wear this, quite honestly, and yeah, I only went into it once this whole month. So this one is definitely being rolled out. I still like it, but you know, my face is not super bronze. I'm not really outside in the sun anymore. You know, back to sort of normality, I suppose, even though the sun is out today. You know, we have that crisp air. I'm not out there like actually actively sunbathing, and so I don't really need like a deep dark bronzer. Anyway, so that one is done in terms of being, you know, used for the year. But the fact that I was able to hit pan a few months ago, you know, I actually rolled that in to a project pan 2 years ago, trying to hit pan. So it's taken a long time and I'm glad that I finally was able to hit my goal this year. And I'm sure I will be grabbing it next year if it lasts. Obviously it's a cream item. It still smells fine, so we'll see. Next up is my Made by Mitchell Eyelight. So this one I've actually reached my goal, so it's going to be rolled out as well. As soon as I reached my goal, I kind of stopped going into this. I do like it, but I've been wanting to reach for other things. So, you know, I just kind of neglected it. But yeah, this one, I'm trying to find it in my notes. I can't find it. I went into it 3 times. So I've actually just been trying to go into the one shade, and I don't know if you'll be able to see if it focuses or not, but I was able to hit pan in this shade after 3 more uses this last month, and then since then I just have not been using this palette at all. So I'm going to put this back in my drawers. Obviously it's kind of an easier pan to hit, but still a pan is a pan, so very excited about that. But yeah, this one rolling out, so woohoo, go me. Next up, these are going to be rolled out simply because, again, I've reached the end of the summer and I just have not been wanting to go into them. So I've got the Maybelline Super Stay 24-hour skin tint, and then I also have my Glamshop Face Beautifier Light Coverage Foundation, and I've been just mixing these because obviously this one just remained always a little too dark for me. These I've gone into 5 times each, so I'm talking about them at the same time because I haven't gone into one more than the other. And I did get quite a lot of use out of them over the summer, but definitely this last month I've just not been wanting to wear them all that much. So I'm quite happy to put these back in my drawers. There's been a few other foundations in my Shop My Stash that I've been really enjoying, and I just really have not wanted to work on these. So those are going back in. Next up, I've got my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. So this one I just rolled in, I believe it was last month. And I've used it 5 times, which is not a huge amount, but this is one where I'm just going to keep it in because it is in for the long haul. I do kind of just want to finish this. You can't really see it because it has been laying on its side, but I'm about there-ish. It hasn't gone down, I don't think, at all since last month, but I do have about that much done. So there is a lot of product still left in here. A little goes a long way with this, and we'll just see how it goes. Hopefully, maybe I'll leave it to settle and I'll put a mark so that it's better to track for these videos. I don't usually do that because I just think it's kind of ugly when you start tracking everything on things. I used to do it and then I just stopped doing it. Maybe it's because I'm lazy, actually. That might be why. But anyway, this one, you can't see any difference. I've only used it 5 times, but it is staying in. Okay, then we have 3 that I've used all 7 times each. So the first one is going to be this Kiko Milano blush. This is the Tuscan Iris. I actually have it on today. It's just a really nice natural looking blush, but with a hint of sort of yellow undertone to it. But I think it's really fun, and this is one where I would like to hit pan. So this one I also just rolled in, I believe, last month. So there's not going to be any significant change or difference month on month yet. But I actually don't think this is going to be too hard to hit pan, just simply because there's a lot of kick up, and I don't know, I envision I'll be able to hit pan in this in the next, let's say, what should we say, 5 months? I'm not going to hit pan before the end of the year, I don't think, but if all goes well, maybe 5-6 months, which is decent, but actually it also could take me a year and a half. This is a blush, so I don't really know. Okay, next up we've got the Glowish from Huda Beauty, which I also used 7 times this month. This one's been in the project for several months now, and I already had a big pan and I'm just trying to finish it. So that's what it's looking like at the moment. Still not finished, still not a product that I ultimately love and adore, but I use it anyway. So it is what it is, and I would like to try to finish it before the end of the year. I really don't want to have this going into 2026. So we'll see. I am either going to finish it or I'm going to declutter it. So then we have my Glamshop Highlighter palette. This is the Svetoloka. I don't know. That's how you say it, I'm sure. And this is really cute. So this is a highlighter palette, like I mentioned, and I want to hit pan in all 3 shades. I have not done that, so it is still going to be staying in. I have got use out of it, but I have not hit pan in these yet. Let's see, which one did I go into? I went into this one 5 times this month and still no pan. I thought I might hit pan, but there is no pan. I've gone into that one once, and then I've gone into this one once as well. So 7 uses across those 3, but no pan on any of them. I definitely think I will get pans. It's bound to happen. They're very creamy formula, and I usually just use it in my inner corner. Like today I went into this middle one, and that's what I have in my inner corner on my eyes, but no pan, which is fine. It's just one of these ones where I have it, and if I hit pan, that's great. No point me like rushing into hitting pan either. I just want to use it when I want to use it. Okay, next one, I'm very, very happy to announce that I have actually hit pan in my Ofra bronzer. This happened and I was not expecting it. Like, I was expecting it because obviously I rolled this bronzer in knowing that we could see the rings underneath, you know, but I don't know, or I didn't know like how deep this product would go. I saw the rings on my ColourPop for a whole year before I hit pan in it. So I thought maybe that would be the same thing. But I went into this one 8 times this month, and then I hit pan, and then I stopped using it. Because I was like, no way. Because this is a product that's actually more of a summer product for me anyway. And I got my shiny pan. I was actually thrilled. It just was perfect. I didn't even expect it when it happened on the day that it happened. And yeah, I have not gone into it since. But to say the least, I have actually really enjoyed this bronzer over the couple months that I've had it in the project. I haven't had it actually too long, just over the summer. And I'm really happy that I actually have some use. And quite honestly, there isn't that much product in there. Like knowing that the pan is there, obviously that's on a ring, but I'm pretty sure if I go back into here, I will be able to expand the pan quite a bit. But maybe we'll save that for Gabby in the future, maybe for next year. This can be my problem next year. It's just too dark for me at the moment, so it's not something that I want to keep working on, so it was perfect timing. Okay, next up, I have been working on my NYX HD powder. This one I've gone into 10 times. When I rolled it in, it already had a very large pan, and I am trying to finish. It's just like the Glowish one. Just want to keep it in until it is done. And, you know, I think any day now it's going to break and it's going to be a struggle. I might have to repress it, but I'm really hoping not to. We'll just see. I'm just going to use it until the bitter end, but you know what? It could be done by next time. And like, if it breaks and then I lose a bit of product and I try to repress it, it could very well be done in the next month. So we'll just see, or it could be 2 more months down the road, but definitely before the end of the year, this will be done, which will be exciting. So I'll have another empty for the actual year because I'm not finishing that many makeup items this year. I'm hitting pan perhaps, but you know, I'm not finishing a lot. Okay. And then we have 2 more items. I have been going into my Essence Hello Good Stuff Pore Minimizing Serum. This one I've gone into 11 times. I really have, my numbers have not been super high this month, but you can see I'm pretty much all the way down at the bottom now. If it focuses, there you go. I'm all the way down at the bottom. I think when we started, I was pretty much at the dividing line. So it has gone down and not too much left. I do have it on today. I've been enjoying this one. I could potentially finish this by next month if I just use it every single time I do my makeup. I guess we will see if that happens. But this one I'm not too fussed about, but I do like to have a primer, and I use this as a primer in my project pan. So once it's done, I'll definitely roll in new primers. The only way I can get through my primers is if I definitely make sure I have at least one in a project pan. And then I have my ABH concealer. This is the Magic Touch concealer. And this one I've gone into 14 times this month. I don't know what to do this one because I keep saying I don't want to take the stopper out, but I'm at the point now that if I want to get more product out, I should probably take the stopper out. I still get product on the wand, but it's not as much as it used to be, and maybe that's a good thing because then it doesn't look super thick, but at the same time it's just going slowly. And you know, there's a lot of windowing. I mentioned there was a lot of windowing even last month as well, and I just feel like it's getting drier and drier. I don't want to, I mean, I can see the bottom of the pan actually, quite honestly. I can actually look and I can see the bottom. I'm wondering if I should just call this an empty. Should I just call this an empty? I don't want to take the stopper out. It looks pretty clean. Like this wand does not look, there's really not, I mean, there is product there. Like I can scrape it off. Like there is product in here, so I could still use it. So I think what I'll do is I'll use it for this next month and then we'll see how far I get with it. I probably think it's only going to be another month and then I will call it done, just simply because I don't want to take, yeah, if any other concealer, I probably would take the stopper out. I just don't want to for this one, so we're not doing it. But anyway, yeah, that one's staying in, and it's the item that I use the most this month. 5 items leaving my project pan, but I'm only rolling in 3 new items because there's no need to roll in another 5 if I don't want to. I rolled out the ABH cream bronzer, so I want to roll in a cream bronzer in its place. So I'm going to roll in the Sosie Jackson one. This is a contour cool shade, and it's perfect for the winter, and I have quite a lot left. I mean, for me, that's a lot. That could last a lifetime. For other people, that probably isn't a lot. We'll see how far I get. This is an item that I really wanted to finish this year, and obviously I haven't even started to try to finish. So let's roll it in. Let's try to do that, and let's see how far I get. I mean, this is how much I've used so far since I've had this, and I've had it for a long time. So am I going to finish it realistically? Probably not. No, I'm not this year. But it is a nice contour, very cool shade, and it's good for the winter time for me. So yeah, it's not going to finish this year, but maybe I could finish at the beginning of next year. Maybe if I just get a move on. I don't know. We'll see. Then because I'm rolling out 2 of the foundations, I wanted to roll in a foundation. I don't want to roll in a foundation that I'm really enjoying at the moment because I'm really enjoying it, which is the NYX Glaze Skin Tint. Also, this is new to me this year, and I just don't feel like project panning it. But I want to project pan this. This is the Misha cushion, and I got this a year ago, and I am just, I don't know if I'm a fan of cushion or just maybe it's just this one I don't really like. I really wanted to try the Tier one, but I just haven't bought it, obviously. So I think let's try to finish this. I think I'm just going to keep going until it just feels really dry underneath, because obviously this is a harder one to track. It's just all in this cushion, and I don't know how dry it is at this point, but the last time I used this, it was fine, and it still had plenty of product left. So I'm going to roll this in to try and finish, and I guess we'll see how long it lasts, or maybe I will just eventually declutter it. I just don't know if it's really for me. It is kind of a light shade too, so we'll see how that works. I might have to just put extra bronzer on and try to mix it. I don't really know, but I want to roll that one in because it's something that I neglect, something that I don't hate, but I also never really want to use. So I think it probably would be best to get it out of my collection, use it up, get my money's worth, and call it a day. And then the last item that I'm going to roll in is something that I'm debating whether or not I want to keep. So it's kind of on the chopping block, and it's my Essence Fix and Last loose powder. So this one I don't think I like. I do have a lot of product in here, and yeah, it's not even halfway done. This is an item that I said at the end of last year that I wanted to project pan it this year. And I haven't project panned it at all. So we're gonna roll it into this project. I'm gonna see how I get on with it. I think by the end of the year, if I'm hating it, if I'm not enjoying it, it will be decluttered. But I think I would like to get some use out of it before. It's not like it's an expensive item, and I know that the argument is, well, why would you want to work on items that you don't really like and neglect the items that you do like? I don't want to hate pan it. If I get to the point that I am hate panning it, I'll just declutter it. So just let me do what I want to do and we'll see how it goes. It might be a mistake, but I'm just going to roll it in anyway, see how it goes, and then go from there. Okay, that is my update for this month. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe and all that lovely stuff. I will see you all in my next video. Bye!